All right, this is Chef Big Tasty. I am doing recipes that you can do at home, and I'm cooking from a fifth wheel RV. This is a Jayco 43 foot, and one of the biggest things people think is I don't have kitchen space to really cook good food. Well, I can tell you that I have cooked many meals out of this tiny kitchen. I do have a barbecue grill outside to go with it. So, first off, today we're now going to do mashed potatoes. So to get a nice creamy mashed potatoes, you need to look at a few things. First off, you need a the gold potatoes, and that's you'll see that are these. I find that these are very good for getting a nice velvety mashed potatoes is what we want. So I've got my Dutch oven here, which man, I tell you, I love a Dutch oven. I use it extensively outside of my cast iron pan. I really love the Dutch oven. So I'm gonna put all these in. Now, do you need to salt the water? I've done it both ways. I'm going to be honest with you. I prefer not to salt the water. I'm going to salt the mashed potatoes later. And I think it's better that way. I don't accidentally have a salty mashed potato. So I cook these unsalted. And then you notice I put them in skin on. Now, the mashed potatoes, we're going to peel the skin off, but you're going to find that when we boil these, the skin is just going to peel right off so easily. And so we rather put them in this way, skin on, boil them, and then get them soft. So I'm going to put them on the stove. It's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll be back. We'll peel them, and I'll show you how to get them velvety smooth. We want velvet on our mashed potatoes. So we'll be right back. I have riced all 5 pounds of these golden potatoes. Um, so you can see, and I've got these skins left. So I'm going to put these in a little bag because I'm going to take them and fry them up and just get some oil, drop them in the pan, fry them up. Now I can even freeze these skins if I want to. They'll be just fine, and they'll be good later. So here we go. We got. Oh, by the way, mark your bags, write on what it is. I can't tell you how many mystery things I've had to throw away because I didn't know what it was. So there we go. We have this now. Uh, I've seen chefs where they will say get a wire basket, and I think I've got one here. Let me show you something like this. Take this and put it in the basket, and then maybe use um, a scraper or a spoon or something to push it through the basket. I've done that. Makes a beautiful potato. But let me tell you, this takes forever. So um, I don't see the payback in it. So I'm going to show you. So we rice these. I use the small. You see how small that is. So I use the smallest, and now you see how dirty it is now, but the smallest one. Now I'm going to take a whole stick of butter. Yeah, butter is great, right? Um, and I am going to put that right in there. Okay. And I'm going to take this old mixer I've got, and I'm going to get in that butter. Oh, I got butter going everywhere. All right. We'll give it a break here. Stop for a second now. Oh, salt. Remember, I didn't salt my potatoes when they were. So we'll take some salt here. I like to use some kosher salt or coarse sea salt. That looks like about a tablespoon right there. And I will put that in. And then we can always salt again later if it looks like we need more salt. And then let's take some milk, whole milk. Now you can use heavy cream. That's fine too. But I'm just using regular whole milk for this recipe. All right, we're gonna mix it up. And by the way, don't use your food processor. That a lot of times will cause the potatoes to get gummy. So just don't do that. All right. I need, and you notice I didn't use all the milk. I plan to use about 2 cups. I might actually need 3 cups, but I'll go ahead, put it in a little bit at a time. Look at that. You see that getting creamy? Mm. See that? Look how nice that's looking. Yep. Yeah. I think I'm probably going to end up using the entire 2 cups. Now, you could also put garlic in this. I would saute the garlic, get it very small, or even bake the garlic and then you put that in there. But this is just going to be a regular mash, nice and whipped. Don't tell me that that's not great. Look at that. As when we got the chunks in there, we got this beautiful, beautiful. Now, I'm hitting the gas a little bit. Do it a little where I see maybe a chunk that got through my ricer. All right, now let me get a spoon out, and you got to taste things. And I'll tell you why. Remember how much salt I put in? That was a guess. Maybe it needs more. Mm. Ooh, wow, that's smooth on the tongue. I think the salt's right. I don't think I need any more salt. So there we go. You put this, display it in a nice pan or ceramic bowl, and then now you have a beautiful velvety mashed potatoes. Top it with a little butter on the table, and maybe some parsley or green onions, and people will go nuts. So here's our velvet mashed potatoes. I hope you like it. This is Chef Big Tasty. Share or like the channel, ring the bell, and we'll see you for the next recipe.